So there we have it.
Oh,
The lighthouse has got a floor. I mean, a complete bottom floor.
a complete. Oh, right. This tile. It was all clayey
Yeah,
before. Yeah.
messy to walk through.
Yes, it's. Oh, oof. Yeah. This is better.
Yeah,
Rock, solid, stone, good surface, good walk on.
yeah, and looks nice. And you can also walk on top now. There is a. If you would like to.
Yes, I do. Ta-da! Here is a thing. I can walk here.
Yeah. There is no fence or protection on side facing you
Yeah,
here.
this is a
Because,
danger.
yeah, for now it's a bit dangerous. We're going to connect these two buildings with a bridge.
Ah,
So
a
that's what we're going to
bridge.
work on today. But to do that, in order to do that, we need some tools to measure out where the bridge should go.
Right. Like from here and that way.
Yeah, that way.
Yes.
So what we need is a range pole that you will be holding,
Oh.
and then I need another tool which I conveniently forgot the name of.
Is it needle?
No.
Okay.
It's a surveying tool of some kind with a fancy name. But it needs a compass inside it, and a compass needs. That's why we need that
A
today.
compass inside it. Is it like a gyroscope or something?
I guess it has similarities. Dioptra is what it's called. It's made of bronze, not brass.
A what?
The Dioptra.
Dioptra.
So a Dioptra needs a sight and a protractor, a compass, and some shafts.
A dioptra.
And the sight needs to be made of bronze. Go back here.
Yeah.
And the protractor made of brass.
Okay, so a dioptra, it is within the blacksmithing. Oh, blacksmithing, you say? I do know someone. Dioptra, and it's an astronomical and surveying instrument mounted on a tripod.
Yeah.
Used in bridge planning along with a range pole. It may also be used to get a general idea of your location. I am here.
Yeah, it could be. But we're going to use it to make a bridge.
Yeah.
And for now, or for getting those materials that we need to make bronze and brass, which are alloys, not pure metals, we need to get some metals. And so I'm getting some horses for the cart. Metals or ores really are pretty heavy. So what we need is brass and we need bronze. And brass, both of these actually require copper. That we need to get. And brass requires zinc and bronze requires tin. So we have 3 different metal ores.
Oh, look at that. Here's a mine.
Yep, here's a mine I dug out earlier.
Oh boy, that was a little bit...
This is the communal zinc mine. In all the communal mines I put this statue of a girl. Actually, this doesn't say. It should say communal zinc mine.
And it doesn't.
Now it does.
Okay, so let's see here. It needs brass.
So
yeah,
let's find this wall, get some zinc.
Okay, so there we go. We have 10. As in, yep. 10 items. There we go.
And let's move on to... Am I climbing? let's move on to the next. So in here we have a tin vein, and this one we can also mine out.
Oh yeah, I can
Well,
take
not
this
mine
side.
out, but we can find a bit of tin.
Yep. How about 10 tin?
That sounds like a reasonable amount. Communal copper mine, everything here.
Oh. It's just that... oh, there we go. Now it's visible.
Okay, so let's get some copper.
Yep.
Now we have all of the
Metal ores.
yeah ores. So let's unload some of these for place so you can melt them together.
Well, first you melt the ores, so you get lumps of metal. And then you can make alloys.
Yeah.
Or stuff. Or stuff and then alloys. No, I mean alloys and then stuff, not the other way around. You don't make alloys out of stuff. You make them out of metals. And then you can make stuff out of alloys or metal.
Then good luck with making the alloys, and I will go and make the other parts required for the Dioptra and range bow. Then we'll meet up when we're done.
I guess you want me to bring the materials to you when they are done.
Yes, please. That would be great.
That's very manageable.
Okay.
But
well,
okay, yeah, see
you
you later
later.
then. Yeah.
Okay, so I have this mounted cart and led the horses to the field. And now I need to make the other things that Knapp is not making. And then we will combine them together to make Dioptra and a range pole. So to make the Dioptra we need a compass, and to make a compass we need a pottery jar. So that's what I'm going to make first. Here we have a nice big, very big actually, patch of clay. So to make a clay object we need big clay first. So let's do that. We activate the shovel and we'll dig clay. We don't need a lot. Make a pottery jar, so we'll just get a little bit. Here, then we'll open the crafting menu, we'll take this clay and put it in one part on the right side. On the left side, we'll click on this hand here because we're going to shape the clay with our hand. So let's find clay jar. This is one of the simplest things, probably these make. No, bricks and shingles are 100%, but clay jar, something you can make early to store water in. That's very useful. But actually, to store water early or late as well, it's often more practical in a clay mixture. So, do that, you could probably make that instead, even though it's slightly more. But now, let's make a clay jar. And it will not take very long. It will come out, I think, a fifth of the quality of your clay. Don't be surprised if it's low quality. So what you need to do then, when you've made a clay jar, you activate the clay and then you improve. See the little icon here is a clay. Means you need clay to improve it. And then we press improve. Right click and improve. I have a keybind for it. And I'll also queue up another one. Created with some repairing. Because when you improve things, you could damage it. So you want to repair it before you can start improving again. So let's improve this until it is okay quality. It doesn't have to be really high, because going to make something else from this. We're going to make a compass, so it will be good if it was high quality. We needed a compass only. But we're going to add the compass to another item, or create another item with it. So the quality doesn't really matter that much. It only matters so that you can fail less often. But let's improve it a little bit. There, now we've improved it a bit. Now you see that the improvement icon has changed to a hand. This is a special improvement action. You don't need a tool or any material. You need your hand. And to select your hand, you open your character sheet, click on hands down here. You will have selected that. And then you can improve again. Okay, I have now finished jar. We have a clay jar here that is a slightly higher quality than it was in the beginning. And I've lit the fire in this kiln. And kilns are what you use to fire clay items. But you can also fire them in just called a wood fire campfire. So let's drag this into the kiln. We have it here. And now we wait for it to finish. While we do that, I'm going to pop this clay, and we're going to make some olive oil. Because how a compass works, I guess in theory in Wurm, is that you have a clay jar, fill it with oil, and you have a needle in it that I guess is floating on it, and then it oil, and then it points to north. So let's see what we have here. We can look at the low quality. I have my food sorted here in 0 to 40 quality, 40 to 60, and 60 to 80. So we'll look in the low quality storage bin, and we'll go to O, which have the olives. We have some 400 olives here because I collected a few previously. So let's get a few of these. We don't need a lot. I don't think we do, but let's check. So to make the Dioptra, or to make the compass really, we need olive oil. 180 grams. So to make olive oil, we need fruit press. I have a fruit press here, rare, which is something that can happen if you create an item. There's something called a rare roll, which makes a visual indicator and a sound, and you can get a rare thing. And usually rare things are a little bit better in some way than normal things, but not in a huge way. You also have supreme and fantastic items, which are even more rare. So let's right click, we select the fruit press, we right click on an olive, or a bunch of olives here, and we create olive oil. And let's see how much we get. So to this, we get 0.27 kilos, which is 270 grams. We just need 180 grams. So that should be plenty. We don't need. We now have all we need for the compass except for the needle, which Snap is making. So let's move on to the range pole.
Okay, then I picked up. I like to save all my wooden scrap. Like, the only thing you can do with them is burn them, which is what they're excellent for, actually, in my mind. So I'm gonna start with combining the scraps so that they're big enough for me to make a kindling. And we're gonna start this forge. Oh well, we're gonna light it. You don't start forges, I guess. There we go, and yeah. Oh, look, a shaft. Oh, you probably don't want that shaft anyway. I would like quality stuff, and I'm not good enough. Let's see here. I'm gonna need my steel and flint. Light my fire. Then we're gonna put the rest of the wooden scrap as fuel. I'll activate the scrap and burn. Now we have a little bit of lumps for copper, and oh yeah, look at that. But they are not that, actually they are pretty hot. Anyway, let's just start with the boring stuff, so we get that out of the way. I'm gonna need to do some crafting. I'm gonna need my small anvil. There we go. And I will need to have the iron in my hand. Let's see here. A nail out of iron. What did I say? A needle. Yes. Where is the needle? There is the needle. Iron needle. It shouldn't be too hard to make that. Hopefully we'll succeed. Well, there we go. That wasn't too hard, you know. Let's start with looking at how much we actually need. So the Dioptra was going to be not very big at all. So the protractor, it's even smaller. Wow. Let's just start then by making one of each and see how we do.